All right, so I wanted to look at what's probably going to be the top 5 absolutely craziest and strongest team-up abilities in Marvel Rivals, starting right away with Magneto. When Magneto teams up with Emma Frost, he gains a astral projection, basically made of diamonds. And you're basically a double tank. You basically have 2 tanks for about 8 seconds, and they both deal damage at the same time. It's not just an illusion, it has its own health pool. But when you actually bring out Emma Frost herself, now it becomes permanent. Literally, it is permanent. It doesn't last 8 seconds. It lasts the entire time. It deals double damage just like it would normally, except for now it's not on a timer. It also shields when you shield. It shields you if you shield it. And if you shield yourself, it shields itself. And it has a higher HP pool than you do. It's actually kind of crazy. Not a higher HP pool than you do, a higher HP pool than the standard version. So this is the enhanced team-up version. The only thing it doesn't follow, I will note, is his ultimate ability. So if you pop your ult, watch what it does. It kind of just targets its own thing. You know, kind of cool. I'm not complaining. 2 ults would be absolutely absurdly strong. But I think this is going to be a really huge problem because Emma Frost and Magneto is already a good team comp. But now you got a potential triple tank situation. And it actually bursts down enemies super, super quick. Another character I think is going to be a pretty big problem is Black Panther because he gains a team up with Storm and an additional Vibranium Mark. So check this out. Now keep in mind, I'm not very good with Black Panther. People could do this much faster, but check this out. We'll hit C, dash, spear, dash, Vibranium kick, dead. We have 1 spear left over, so we could potentially find another healer, drop the spear, dash, dash, and then try to follow up with a melee, potentially killing 2 healers back to back. And then when we pull out a 575 HP tank, this is where things get really crazy. So check this out. So you got C, dash, spear, dash, Vibranium kick, dash, dash. Now, obviously, that was really slow on my part. I was kind of struggling. I'm not very good with BP. Obviously, she's holding still, so, you know, realistically, you could be missing some of these. And this fucking pole is getting in my way, but potential to be absolutely, absolutely crazy. Another character I think could be problematic is Devil Dinosaur and his team up with Punisher because he just gets fucking chain guns. I don't know who thought this was a good idea, but it absolutely shreds. And yeah, I just don't know what we were thinking on this situation. This is absolutely crazy. Magnetic fucking launching cannon chain guns is absolutely absurd. I don't know what the hell we were smoking when we came up with this. Might not be as problematic as some of the others for sure. And then we got Cloak and Dagger. So this is realistically why Cloak and Dagger is a problem. You can literally just press C and ignore all damage for 3 seconds. And if she's at 1 HP left, she'll heal about 150 back in that 3-second period of time. So, you know, pretty crazy. Maybe not as problematic as I make it out to be. And this is why Mantis is probably going to be a problem because she can just res whenever she wants to. It does have a 70-second cooldown, I'm not going to lie. Let me turn off the practice settings just so we can really see. She gains Adam Warlock's self-res ability. So she has 4 seconds to go anywhere she wants and then right-click to self-res. It is on an 80-second cooldown, so maybe it's not too bad. But it's kind of funny that she can just get solo ulted by freaking Iron Man and just dip on out. And the last team up I think could be really problematic is Cyclops' team up with Phoenix because it could absolutely melt Squishy. So check this out. He hits his E ability and it sets the target on fire. It damn near does half health on 1 burst. And then you can follow it up with an immediate chunk of damage. So bang, bang, almost half health again. It does the same exact amount of damage. It just does it much faster. So you can like seal the deal. So you can chain it and then try to finish them off with a headshot before they can get behind cover. Obviously, you hit 1 target, it hits multiple in the surrounding area. It does the same amount of damage to all of them as the primary one you hit. And then you can follow it up to absolutely burst through people. I mean, it's just an absolutely crazy team up. And I don't think people are really giving it as much credit as it deserves because I think it's absolutely crazy. But yeah, those were the top 5 team-ups that I think could be pretty problematic. And I guess we'll just have to see how people use them in the higher levels of this game, see how problematic they are. But yeah, crazy team-ups all the way around. That does it for this one. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, good stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one.